Okay, for the alto sax, here's some basic things you should do regularly to keep your alto clean and in good working condition. The alto only has a couple parts. Just one. The neck and the mouthpiece. First thing you do when you open that case up is you put the reed in your mouth. The idea is to wet the reed. A wet reed works better. So you keep the reed in your mouth as you're putting the horn together. So I can't talk and do this at the same time. So we're going to pretend this is still in here, and we're going to put that aside. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put the mouthpiece onto the neck. Now, notice the reed is not on the mouthpiece. Always take the reed off when you're not playing. Keeps the reed dry, helps this dry out, and prevent mold and stuff from happening. Okay, plus I can just grab the mouthpiece and just rock it onto the neck like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you want the flat part of the mouthpiece lined up to the bend here in the neck, like that. Then we're going to take the reed that we've had in our mouth, and we're going to put it on. Now this is a ligature. You're going to drop the ligature over. Screws point to the right. I'm going to push it down with this thumb, my left thumb. Right hand, I just tighten the screws, just snug. Ready to rock. I grab the neck where it goes onto the body, and I'm going to start by twisting and just pushing it on like that. Now, a word or two about the strap. Padded strap was always a good thing, right? Helps your neck, it's comfortable. When you clip it onto the horn, you should be sitting straight, good posture, feet flat on the floor, and your horn should come to you. You shouldn't have to bend down to get to the mouthpiece. If you need to do that, then, adjust the strap, but it should be just like that. Okay, I just practiced 5 hours, right, like we all do. Let's clean her up. We're going to twist and pull the neck off. Now, to clean this should be cleaned regularly, at least a couple times a week. Just wipe this off. You don't need cork grease, anything else, just wipe that off. Keep that clean. Okay, now we're going to take the reed off. If you've ever tried to pull the mouthpiece off with the reed and the ligature on, you have the reed go one way, the ligature go the other way, it's a mess. So we don't want that to happen. So loosen the screws and the ligature, take the reed off, put the reed back in its case again, the ligature comes off, twist, and pull the mouthpiece off, like that. Now the cork, as far as greasing the cork grease. Putting a little on often is better than putting a lot on at one time. This should be greased regularly, once, twice a week, as often as necessary. After a while, you don't need as much as often. So let's put a little cork grease on. A couple of dabs all around is all you need. And you would put the mouthpiece on, work it around like that, and don't put too much on so where it's all blobbing out. Don't frost the cake. A couple dabs is all you need. Okay, we're going to clean. You can clean the mouthpiece and the neck separately, but on a regular basis, I'll clean them both together. I'll put this through. This is a swab, a neck swab. We're going to drop the weight through here, and it's going to come out the mouthpiece. Gently pull it through. A couple times if you want. If it's necessary, if it's wet in there, go ahead. All right. Now for the mouthpiece, very simple. Warm soapy water, clean it regularly, a couple times a week. The more you practice, then clean it more often. If you get a care kit, it looks something like this. It has grease, polishing cloth, all that stuff. A couple bucks at a music store, you're ready to go. But it should have a mouthpiece brush, and that you can clean the inside with really good, as it's in the warm soapy water. That's it. No chemicals, no sprays, nothing fancy. Warm soapy water, that's all you need. Now, as far as the body of the horn, let's clean the inside and outside. The inside, we have the other swab. This one's much longer. See that? Now, we're going to drop the weight through, and we're going to pull this through. It's going to keep the moisture out. So we drop it through the bell, always through the bell. Work the weight around so it has to go through that bend and come out the other side. Just like that. Grab it, pull it gently, pull it through. A couple times, again, a couple times necessary, totally fine. For the outside, we have a polishing cloth, and it's only for the outside. I don't clean off any other parts with this. I just wipe off the outside here. Keep the finish nice and shiny. All right, wipe everything off. even the keys, you know, get those fingerprints off and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it for the alto. See you later.